actually a material good.
At the time being, would that change in the future?
I think in the future we will have the ability to control how we're perceived in augmented reality. So perhaps we have a face filter that controls or distorts the way that people see us, and in some ways that's not really different than Botox or wearing
contact
makeup.
lenses.
Exactly, and so I think that as the technology gets more sophisticated, but what we need to make sure of, or what is a challenge to that in the future, is having the same technology across the board, because we already see with like Windows and Microsoft and Apple and all these different kind of softwares that don't talk to each other. If we're all going to be immersed in this new digital reality, we have to have a kind of common lens through which to see this digital reality.
And this is where the blockchain technology beautifully comes in particular MetaNet. I think that MetaNet is a project that's the second layer of internet, a layer that would unify various technologies under the same umbrella. So if I wear a pair of glasses that identifies an augmented reality garment on you, then the same type of garment, the same colors, shapes and structures must be identified anywhere else in the world. And we require a MetaNet-like structure that would unify all these concepts under one umbrella.
Yeah, and I look forward to that future. I think it's exciting. I think it's scary, but it's also exciting.
I mean, we are slowly migrating from the physical realm into the digital realm. If now you need a physical passport printed and painted, which is a waste. We talk about 5 billion people with passports. It's a crazy waste of materials. In the not so far future, you should be able to log in with a verified Twitter or Facebook account. The process of verifying your identity has been already done by a corporation. Again, if we have that verification on the blockchain, on MetaNet, then you're universally recognized. There is no longer a requirement to print a passport.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that there's definitely benefits to that, but as we've seen from the projects today that come out of Asia, a lot of them are concerned here about surveillance and about having their identity being co-opted. Because what does it mean when a corporation owns your identity, or when a corporation is the standard at which your identity is verified? And we're seeing with some of the projects here that kind of trick computers into not recognizing. Really loud. We're seeing with some of the projects here that are trying to confuse these facial recognition technologies, this kind of angst towards that type of surveillance culture.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. Thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure, Amanda. Nice talking to you.
Yes, nice talking to you as well.